This, guys, is what the top of Africa looks like. Oh my god. We have made it to the 4th highest of the 7 peaks, the highest point of the continent of Africa.
Amazing snacks.
Alright, to the rescue.
Yeah,
with extra food.
pineapple.
Last and final check. 88.91.
Condition?
10.
Mailbox?
Ah, yes. Watch says 80 at 4,600 meters. Alright, good morning, guys. It is Sunday, 31st of December. Still the last day of 2023. It is 11 p.m. and we have just woken up and had our dinner, and we are about to start our big summit hike this morning. We are at Barafu Camp at 4,600 meters elevation, and we have got a long night hike ahead of us. 7 hours to the top of Kilimanjaro to Uhuru Peak. Feeling pretty good, 10 out of 10. And yeah, all laid up. It's not quite as cold yet. I think it'll get colder once we get further up the mountain, but I'd say it's about -5 degrees. We all have comfort in the fact knowing we're very well kitted up, very well geared up for this hike. Right now, got layers and layers upon layers. I've got my merino wool base layer underneath here, got a cotton t-shirt, then I've got my thick fleece jacket, and then I've got my puffy jacket, which is also connected to my shell, which is also rainproof. So feeling very warm right now. And then for my pants, I've got my merino wool base layer for pants. I've got my fleece, which I've been sleeping in, and then my Summit thick pants as well. And then for gloves, I've got these. Got liner gloves, which will go over these, and then my thick mittens when we get further up. For socks, got normal cotton socks and then thick merino wool over it. So 2 layers, which should hopefully be enough. So yeah, we've just loaded up on breakfast or dinner, whatever you want to call it, 11 o'clock at night. None of us really got good sleep since yesterday, so it feels like one big long 36-hour day with a couple of naps. I just had a 1-hour nap since our 6 p.m. meal. But yeah, the food here has been pretty good. Loaded up on lots of carbs at 5 p.m. and again just then. Right now it's feeling like race day and in the morning, and we are ready to go. We should definitely get a night selfie before we go.
Yeah.
One dream! One team! More water! More fire! More fire! More water!
Where? Where's fireworks? Happy New Year!
Happy
New Year!
Happy New Year, team! Happy New Year! What a way to bring in 2024!
New year, new power. New year, new power, guys.
Jambo! Jambo bwana! Habari gani? Nzuri sana! Wapi? Wageni! Wakaribishwa! Wapi? Kilimanjaro! Hakuna matata!
Alright guys, it is nearly 3 a.m. now, and it's been a hard 3.5-hour slog up the mountain. It's just non-stop uphill. We're going at a super slow pace, like less than half a kilometer an hour, just step by step up each rock. But I think the elevation is getting to all of us. I started feeling a bit sleepy at one point. It's just eyes were closing. you know, like kind of body was shutting down, mine was shutting down, and I actually started following the wrong person. And then that's the point where they asked me if I needed help and they grabbed my bag. So we each have a porter, summit porters, so they're actually carrying my bag for me. So really helps. I was struggling hard, but second wind, woken up now, but yeah, it's gonna get harder with this increased elevation. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a long trail up there to the top. 5:30 in the morning, and we've been at it for 6.5 hours. Oh my god, and sun is finally rising behind me. Check that out, guys. We are at 5,400 meters, well into the Arctic zone. Arctic zone where nothing grows, but no snow yet. The snow is just a bit further up. Another 500 meters to go. It's gonna get a lot brighter. We're gonna enjoy the sunrise as we keep going up. But I have been struggling. I had to have some concentration, just enough to put one step in front of the other. But the team's doing well, and we've made it thus far, so a little bit more to go. Sun coming out of the clouds. Oh man. It's been one hell of a trek. Oh man, one of the most challenging things I've done so far. Still got a long way to go. All the way up. 5,500 at the moment, just a little bit higher than Uhuru Peak, which is at 5,400. Just behind me over there. Pretty crazy. First sunrise of 2024, 1st of Jan. What a way to spend it. This is for you, Gav. I'm pushing for you, mate. Mate. No amount of David Huberman or Joe Rogan's gonna help you through Kilimanjaro, mate. You just gotta train harder. Oh my god, we have finally made it to Stellar Point. Oh my god, it is 5,756 meters. What a mission to get to this point. And now all we have left is the final push on the snow. Final push on the snow to Uhuru Peak, which is that over there, but not before a decent break. We have clocked 8 hours and 40 minutes. What an endurance event. Oh my god, never done anything for so long consecutively in my life. Definitely gonna save this baby for Summit Snickers. Now, if you're an avid high altitude hiker, ideally you'd get here in 7 hours or so, and some people that left early was able to watch the sunrise from Stellar Point. You could see how nice it was from here, and then in 8 hours you'd make it to the peak and back. So as we were on our final push to this peak, some people were already on their way down. But we wouldn't be able to make it to this point without the real MVP.
Nice.
What was your name again? Simon? Simon here is the real MVP. I don't know how you do it, man. He has his own bag. He has my bag he was carrying, like, what's that, maybe 10 kilos or something. He's not even wearing any gloves, and we got like 2 sets of gloves. Yeah, helps me put my gloves in and everything. This is the MVP. We made it! Woo! Yeah, good work! Smashed it!
Crushed it! Get over here.
Good work, Danielle! Killed it!
Yeah. We're never getting
That was honestly the never-ending ascent. The never-ending ascent.
Congratulations.
I never thought it would end.
Oh my god. No more uphills, please. I'm done for 2024. Done with hiking. Alright, what have we got? I want to know the stats. We've been at it for just under 10 hours of hiking. Total ascent 1100 meters. Oh my god. Even at this elevation, I am on 122. This, guys, is what the top of Africa looks like. Oh my god. We have made it to the 4th highest of the 7 peaks, the highest point of the continent of Africa. Oh my god. Lots of people at that sign, so we'll just wait and hang around a little bit before we can get our photo. So, I had to catch my breath. It's an interesting fact. Kilimanjaro is actually the highest in the world in terms of a freestanding structure. So it's not part of a mountain range like Everest and the others. It is on flat ground, and then 3 volcanoes just out of nowhere. The 3 volcanoes are Kibo, Mawenzi, and Shira, and Uhuru Peak is on the top of Kibo. I think the one over there, you guys saw Mawenzi earlier, that is Shira out in the distance. So they are in the straight line and we are in the middle of it. You can see the crater behind me. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing. Alright guys, that is gonna do us for Uhuru Peak here in Kilimanjaro. We have finally done it. Oh my gosh, that photo area is literally chaos. But I think we all got our photos and we can't wait to see it. So now, I don't know, it's been 12 hours since we started the trek. It is now the big descent down to base camp. We still have a big day. We go back to Marafu camp, have lunch, maybe rest for an hour, pack, and then we actually descend all the way back down to 3,900 meters to Millennium Camp, which is where we'll go for the night. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get there at 6 p.m. So plenty more to go, but at least it's downhill from here. We all made it. Actually, most of us made it. So the saying here, Gab, was tough times don't last, but tough people do. So I'll be sure to send you a load of concrete down at home so you can toughen up a little bit. Man, seriously, what a way to spend the first day of the year. Check out this view here. High above the clouds and a perfect day. Sun's out, couldn't have asked for better conditions to summit and be up here during this time. But yeah, definitely recommend this trek if you're up for a challenge, up for a massive challenge. Even if you're fit and everything, do a lot of hikes. If you haven't done this, definitely do it. You know, by the time we get back, I don't think when I start my full Ironman training that 12 hours on an event is gonna scare me anymore. I think this has done it for me. This has broken me. So every time I'm training this year for it, I'm just gonna remember this, and I don't think it's gonna be as bad. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do us for today. Massive day today. As you can see, everyone is packing up. We actually have to hike another 2 hours to our camp tonight. Can you believe it? After 13 hours today, we still have to hike another 2 hours. Oh my god. Never felt so tired in my life. We got back at about 1:30 and I just passed out for 30 minutes straight away. We had lunch and then I passed out again for another 2 hours and then packed up, ready to go. So as always, thanks for joining us on our big adventure today to the summit, to the top of Kilimanjaro. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to follow us through the rest of our Tanzania trip, we still have 2 weeks to go, so please subscribe down below, leave any comments from our adventure. I'll be sure to answer them below, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.